cedar skin.
I know, and where have they been?
I've never seen these.
There was a time when potato skins were the #1 appetizer
at every restaurant.
Every restaurant you went to, they almost had to cut their teeth on potato skins. They had to offer a really fantastic potato skin. And then they disappeared. And thankfully, Kansas City Steak Company is bringing back a favorite appetizer, certainly of me and of Alberti, Ralph Pallarino, Chef Ralph Pallarino. Here it is, though. Kansas City Steak Company, a brand that has been here for 25, almost 30 years. Easily. Found on the 50 and 50 tour, but they've been around since the 30s, providing meats and chops to fine steakhouses across the nation. And now they're bringing back, in my mind, what is a beloved and forgotten appetizer that I'm so glad is back. Because what are we looking at? We're looking at potato skins, scooped out, but there's still potato there, making a canoe, and then that cheddar cheese, and then there's that bacon. 3 easy payments of $26.66, shipping to you for free, 4 pounds. They are stuffed, and it's $26.66 to get them home. There's an auto delivery on this of every 90 days. They're gonna come to you in 1-pound bags, Chef? Or
yes.
all in one 4-pound bag?
In 2 4-pound, two
2-pound bags. Okay, this is Chef Ralph Pallarino.
Hey, everyone.
He brings us the Kansas City Steak Company brand. These are new, and every time we presented them, they've sold out.
Yeah, so let me add to your description. So first of all, we start with a baby russet potato. Why a russet potato? It's got extra starch, so we get that fluffiness, right? Then we scoop out that little potato, and what we do, Rachel, is we add in some Wisconsin cheddar and some Applewood smoked bacon. In every bit, you get these little bits. You see all that bacon right there? And then we put it right back in, and then you just bake these. So it's really like a go-to easy item. And by the way, I'm sending these to my father because he loves our potatoes, but he's like, your mother won't eat the potatoes. I'm like, I got something almost as good.
Okay, here's the story on these. We weren't able to get our hands on that many. We have fewer than 600 to go around. And I promise you, we're going to bring the Kansas City Steak filet mignon tenderloin that are coming up, the tenderloin tips. If you have these with the tenderloin tips, if you're just making these and you're going to have a toppings bar.
Yes.
So you're going to have the sour cream, maybe you'll have some ranch, maybe you'll have some ketchup, but you'll make a toppings bar, adding it to the hot dogs that you bring us. And they're so delicious. You're getting anywhere from how many potato skins? I know it's 4 pounds and it's done by pound, but maybe is there a range of how many I might get?
About 41 to 43 based on their size. So let's show you that. A couple different sizes, right? So here's one, here's one, and then you have one like that. So you kind of see different sizes.
Yet all are loaded.
And by the way, we leave that skin, so now you almost have like a potato chip effect. I love these in the air fryer, Rachel. I love these simply on a sheet pan and as an accompaniment instead of bread, Rachel, for your chili. Okay.
Oh, for your chili.
Your chili.
I'm over here dipping this in sour cream, and I actually am just gonna bite it because, again, I've loved potato skins since the beginning of time. I just remember when I first was coming out of college, every restaurant had potato skins as an appetizer on their menu, and I would get potato skins and a salad or potato skins and some soup because they're so delicious. Who doesn't like potatoes? I see no hands.
No hands.
I see no hands out here in the field. Who is not a fan of potato skins? I see no hands. It's like what we loved. What's not to love about potatoes, cheese, and bacon?
Yeah, and it's like kind of an old school appetizer. By the way, I tried mine with ketchup. You have to try ketchup. Will you try ketchup for me? Please.
I will try ketchup.
Okay.
I will. Will you?
I never tried it with ketchup.
Try ketchup.
Oh my goodness, it's like the best French fry. You ever get those, like you go to a bar and you get a pile of French fries and they put cheese and bacon on top of them?
There you go.
That's what this tastes like.
And P.S. I was just in Amsterdam. They would probably do mayonnaise.
Okay.
They do.
I'm good with that.
They do French fries and mayonnaise, so they would probably add a little bit of mayonnaise. So cheers to you. I'm trying it in ketchup. I'm going to have to ask my TV husband Alberti to come over.
Wait, let me see. Wait,
Alberti, try with ketchup. Try with ketchup.
I mean, potatoes and ketchup, how can you go wrong?
Right? It's like a loaded French fry. And what's a good French fry? Exterior is crispy, interior creamy.
The crunch, the skin. Oh my gosh.
Delicious.
Isn't that great? What do you think of the ketchup? Honestly.
I like the ketchup. I like sour cream more.
Okay. How about you?
Because it's loaded.
Fair
because
enough.
it allows
What?
me to taste the cheese and the bacon a little bit more.
I mean, I basically can drink ketchup.
Right.
You're a ketchup. Oh, you're a
I
ketchup
love
guy.
ketchup.
Fair
I love
enough. Okay.
ketchup on everything, right? So that's awesome. Here's what I'll tell you. You don't need to put anything on this if you don't
No,
want.
nothing.
No.
That's how much flavor is in this, because you could tell it's a really good cheese.
Yes.
Right.
It's the bacon has like a
bacon's legit.
nice,
Yeah.
good flavor to it.
Yeah.
So really, if you don't want to dip this in anything, you don't have to. But I'm still gonna get a little bit more ketchup, because why not?
Oh, how fun are you? You could even do ranch dressing. Now we have fewer than 400. You're shipping this to your home for free. There is an auto delivery that locks in this price and locks in this easy pay. They'll come home every 90 days for 1 year. You can always cancel, but you can't opt into this price once the sale price goes away. We might not have this on auto delivery once that sale price goes away. It's M131847. That's your item number. We started with not that many. We're now getting, it into less and less. So if somebody's just joining us,
really
Chef
nice.
Ralph,
Yes.
tell us about this from a chef's perspective.
Sure. So
Why this is special.
Right. So first of all, we love it because it's a heat and eat item. Number two, it's nostalgic, right? Something you had back in the 80s and 90s that you just don't see anymore. And to duplicate this takes hours, okay? And what we love about this is serve these at your party, okay? Because all you're doing is put them in the oven or at your air
Listen,
fryer.
if you're doing
That's it.
burgers and hot dogs,
Put these
Yeah.
on.
you have to have these.
Because these will stand up better than French fries. Like if you're having a party, it's very hard to keep those French fries, the integrity of those French fries. So try these instead.
They're cold in
if
2
French
seconds.
fries, if
Get
French
cold.
fries aren't piping hot, they're
Right.
not good.
They're not good.
Right.
These are okay.
These
warm.
are good, yeah.
Good warm.
Now we have fewer than 300 to go around. Remember, we don't have that many to go around. Maybe you're doing a build to ship to. You already know that you're going to your family reunion and you want to send this in advance of your arrival. You already know that you're going to be doing a blowout bash for the 4th of July and you want to have them for your folks who are coming. Maybe you're entertaining grown-ups and little kids. This is one of those food items that really crosses the boundary from it's not a kid's food. It's not just the adults' food. Everybody loves a stuffed potato skin.
Yes.
There's a reason why that it was like the famous appetizer on every single restaurant menu. I don't know why. Did people just get fancy and highfalutin and decide that they didn't want to do these
Yeah,
anymore?
they moved on to more interesting things, more
No.
foo-foo type things. But this is
No.
legit, right?
Correct. What is in here if someone's just joining us?
Okay, all right.
Describe what we have here.
All right, so first of all, we take a baby russet potato. We love russet because it's starchy, it's fluffy. We leave the skin on. Then we scoop it out, Rachel, and we add some beautiful Wisconsin cheddar for the sharpness. Then we go with a little kiss of smoke from that applewood smoked bacon in every bite, and then some more cheese, and then you're good.
What do I do when I get them home? I put them in the freezer, or what do I do? It's coming in two 2-pound bags. I
Right.
put them in the freezer. How do I prepare them?
So you want to put them in the freezer, take them out from frozen, put like several in your air fryer based on how big it is, or
Yeah.
just literally a sheet pan, put them in the oven at like 375, and off you go. And by the way, some people like them gooey, others like them crispy. So just cook them as long as you want. It's kind of like a steak. You want it rare, medium
Yeah.
rare,
All
or
delicious.
rare.
M131847 is your item number. Put this in your cart and check out. Under 80, not 89, $26.66 to get it home. Shipping to you for free, as all of our food items do. And there is an auto delivery. Lock in this price. Lock in this easy pay. Pair them with, as we were talking about, our show-only price, which is the tenderloin tips.